There. Is the thing on? Nothing. Oh yeah, it must be because my face is. Oh, that's because with my laptop. Is it connected? Yeah, it's connected.
Or is it that or no?
It's right here. That it? This button? That's the power button,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's what I've been pressing. I don't know if it's supposed to light up or what.
Turn it on. I like the AI companions. You see the AI companion now?
For what? For Zoom?
Yeah. So these people better show up today because I am just like, so now, okay. Oh, need my phone.
Viewing all your gadgets.
Damn gadgets. See, because now I can do this. See? And then my lecture is right in here.
You should get yourself an iPad.
Is it chat now? Is it in chat now? I think so. Where's it at? Here it is. And I'm going to start. Anybody, if you see anybody jump in, just let them in.
Okay. Mm, Start the waiting room. And
Hey, Anna's there.
yeah, I think yeah,
Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Who else is in here? Anybody? Anna, we're gonna wait for a little bit to see who else jumps in, okay?
Okay, that's fine. How was your weekend?
It was very good. I have a new listing in Waldo, and I had it on the contract, believe it or not, uh the first day it went on the market. And then by Sunday I lost both contracts.
Wow, I was just about to say good job.
Well, it was a good job. My client has done everything. It's a wonderful house. It's a good, safe house. We did a full home not a full home inspection on it, and all the
Yeah.
issues. all the major issues that we found, she fixed, that the ones that she could fix.
Oh
There,
yeah.
there's one issue with the sewer line, but it's on the city side. So that's not
Oh,
that's not her responsibility. So that was good.
right. Yeah.
So um I
Just gotta keep looking, huh?
yes, so then I ended up with two contracts on it. And then the first contract, she was like, well, after thinking about it, I don't know if this is the right house for me.
Yeah.
And I think it's because my client wanted them to take the house as is because she spent so much money and she did a full
Right.
inspection and they wanted to
Yeah.
come in and do another inspection. And she's like, why? I hired the most professional team. And even her agent said, oh, these are the people that I use, the inspectors that I use. But
Okay.
even then, and then my client, so now my client is saying, you know what, Angel, I'm just going to be very, very reasonable if, as long as they give me a really good price on the house. She says, I'm going to be very flexible on what they need.
Right.
So,
Yeah. That
yeah.
sounds good.
So I got to do a video. Maybe I have Jocelyn help me do a video on that property today or something.
Yeah.
Are you available today or you? Jocelyn is also in the room, people.
Hey,
Jocelyn,
Jocelyn.
that's Anna. You met Anna? You haven't met Anna. I don't think so. I don't think you've met Anna.
I met her on Wednesday Night Warriors whenever I went in person. Not sure if
Oh,
she.
yes, 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 yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Jocelyn is really good.
Thanks. I'm gonna have to meet you like 4 times.
That's all right. I don't take any offense to it.
So anyway, today we're going to be discussing, um, and I know my name comes up as Kristen Van Voorst, but I assure you I'm not Kristen. Um, and I don't know, well, you weren't here last week, but we're gonna talk about housekeeping for growth. So, which means cleaning up all your systems and getting ready for 2026. And
Oh,
so,
nice.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's give it a few more minutes to see if anybody else jumps in. I don't see anyone else. Can you do a shout out on GroupMe and say, hey, Mastermind getting ready to start?
I just got home from a meeting, so I'm gonna walk in my house, but I'll be listening.
Okay. Where are you people?
What should I say?
Say, hey, Angel is getting ready to start his housekeeping for growth mastermind. Hurry up and jump in if you want to hear some good information about cleaning up your systems and getting ready for 2026. And in quotations, but strategic readiness. Uh,
My sister, remember?
uh-huh.
She's good and all, but it was like she has her thing for her birthday on Friday. Not Friday, in February. But it's so funny because that girl, not the girl,
and whoever else comes in, I'll pop them in. Okay, let's just get started. First of all, we talked a little bit about what we did last week to grow our business. That's how we usually start these meetings, as you know. So last week, what I did is I had a new listing that went live. So got ready for that by really working with my client and um, uh, getting her to get the house ready for for a good turnout, which we had a good turnout, and then by Sunday we didn't have a good turnout. So, but that stuff happens in this real estate world. It's crazy. It goes back and forth. And Alice just joined us in the room. So Alice is in the house. Thank you. That is my website. Yes, it is. So anyway, the other thing I've been doing to grow my business is I have an IT guy that helps me now, and he put together my website. I have actually two websites. I have Jolly Good Homes, which is my real estate side, and then I have Jolly Good Companions, which is my healthcare side. And so that's another thing I've been doing to grow the business. And so but that's what I had going. Thank God, I had some wonderful agents hosting an open house this weekend, which is Alice Ballou. She's in, as I said, in the house right now. And so let's just get started and hopefully more people will join in. But I do understand it's the holiday season and we're slowing down. And actually, Tuesday and Thursday, I believe, of this week are the last meetings for launch. And then we pick up again the middle of January, I believe, or towards the end of January. I don't have the exact dates. I'll get that from Kristen when she gives them to us. But Tuesday and Thursday of this week are the last sessions for the year. Oh, awesome. And that goes in here. And then I slide in that in there. You're the best. Thank you. And then I can do a little do you know if I can, do it big where I can upload it to the dot loop? You're the best. Okay. Huh? Lunch? So, okay, let's start with Anna. Anna, what did you do last week to grow your business?
Lately, I've been studying on because I scheduled my Missouri side exam.
Oh,
S-
okay.
Yeah,
Great.
because all of my business has been in Missouri and I haven't really been able to work with
Yes.
people, so I wanted to just knock it out the way so I can, you
Well,
know,
if you do land a contract on the Missouri side and you don't have your license, I'll be more than happy to help you. I can step in as the license agent, but you can do all the work.
I appreciate that, Angel. I appreciate that.
So it'll be your deal, but I'll be your license agent. Yes. And
Thank
so
you.
you are welcome.
So, yeah,
Um,
that's kind of what I've been working on.
okay. Um, um, hold on. And Alice, what did you do last week? I know you hosted the open house for me. I know that part. You're getting ready for your shows.
The toy drive tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. Oh, we need to go shopping. We said that. Oh, man. We got to go to Five Below up in Ward Parkway. Okay. Yes, let's do that.
This is
We're
like
going to Five Below. Huh?
okay. I love shopping.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Anna, can you hear her? Oh, there's three people waiting. Sorry.
Kind of, not really.
Admit.
I will project, Anna. Can you hear me now?
There we go. Yep, I hear you.
Hi, Megan. Megan has joined us.
Megan's online.
Yes. So go ahead.
Oh, that was all.
That was it.
That was it. That was all.
Okay.
Those were so good.
So she is getting ready for her toy drive and also, um, did the Ivanhoe thing happen already?
That is this, whatever the 12th is, Friday or Saturday.
Uh-huh. That's this weekend then. Okay. So she also is hosting movie night in the Ivanhoe neighborhood.
Me?
We are. Well, actually, what I did is Jolly Good
Yeah.
Companion sponsored her
It's the same day
as what? As our Christmas party? So, so Jolly Good Companion sponsored her event, and so her real estate and Jolly Good Companions will be hosting the movie night at the Ivanhoe neighborhood. Well, you can come after, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Um, Anna has said she's been working on her Missouri license. Thank you, Anna. That's going to be awesome. And you know that I believe Linda is starts the Missouri classes that I think is Monday is it the 4th or the 9th?
Mm.
Oh yeah. It's a 1 day class. It says from 9 to 6, but it's actually she says it's usually from 9 to 1. She gets everything covered. Okay. Now, Jocelyn, what did you do last week to grow your business?
Met Hector and I in listing his house in January, doing a lease summit. I
Uh-huh.
still have to go see the house.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
guys heard that? Did you hear Jocelyn? She has a new listing. Well, she's going to have a new listing that in Lease Summit that's going to go live. I'm not in January, and so she's getting ready for that. Okay. And also, I can share, Hockran called me over the weekend. He landed another license. So now he has three under, uh, not contract. What's the other one? Under,
I
uh,
don't know, under
Agency?
I can't hear you, Megan.
Under agency.
There you go. It came to me as soon as you were
Right.
fussing with the camera. So, okay. So I knew he was doing that. Nobody else has jumped in, so I got to give him some kudos for that. Okay. And so today I wanted to talk about, and I know it's a topic that I hosted last week, but I want to host it again because it's a really important topic because as you know, the end of the year is coming up. And the topic came to me as I was cleaning my house, believe it or not, getting ready for family and stuff and mostly friends. I don't have a lot of family here. But as I was cleaning my house, I said, the way we clean our house to get ready for guests, and ready to celebrate the new year. We want to have a nice looking home. And here I am taking down curtains and washing curtains and taking the comforters off the sofa because I have this giant dog that thinks that the sofa belongs to her. And so I'm washing her bedding. And I said, wow, this is an important topic when it comes to uh, being an agent and getting ready for 2026 is, let's clean our spaces up. So, we can go and clean our offices, which is great, and we can throw out some old files and shred. Don't just throw them out, got to shred them or get them ready for shredding. And then we start thinking about, what worked and what didn't work in 2025 and what can I improve on in 2025? So this topic came to me about housekeeping, about cleaning up our spaces and getting ready and looking over our 2026 plans and thinking about how many clients we have to land to meet our goals in 2026. And I know a lot of us are dual career and I know a lot of us are dual career, so we have to do extra housekeeping stuff. And so, and now, Megan, I know that you're in the office right now, but if you want to chime in and we have another coach online, that's Megan. And if you want to chime in, if you hear something that rings with you and you want to share, please, I'm sure that the agents would love it.
I will, yes.
And thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Mhm. Now, I've already told you some of the benefits about doing your housekeeping, improve efficiency. Um, your clients, when you're ready and you're prepared, your clients have a better experience. When you're ready and for 2026, when you've conducted your housekeeping, you also become a better mentor to fellow agents because you can share with them what you do and how you run your business. And you guys can have an awesome mastermind. That's another part about housekeeping, you know, and getting strategically ready for 2026 is why we do these housekeepings. Okay. So housekeeping is not only physical, it's also uh, when you conduct these housekeeping, let's say, services on your business, it's not only cleaning your desk, it's gathering your marketing materials in 2025 and looking over, as I mentioned earlier, what worked, what didn't work. And if something halfway worked or kind of you had a good response to it, but not what you expected, you can take that same marketing material and say, you know what? Let me perform a housekeeping service on this and say, okay, how can I improve this? Because I got some responses, but not what I thought. Let me beef it up. How can I beef this up so I can get a better turnout? And you can reuse materials. You don't have to get rid of it. You can reuse materials. Also, housekeeping. When it comes to your farming, how can you get a stronger turnout in your farm? What worked last year? What didn't work last year? How are you going to change in 2026 to get more clients from your farm? You know, is it changing the ready mix, fertilization that you did? Just like a garden, we got to cultivate it. That's part of housekeeping and getting ready for 2025. Okay? I mean, this is what we do, and this is how we get better as agents is we take we learn from 2025 and improve it for 2026 or get rid of it entirely if it didn't work at all. If it's something that had no turnout, why will you hang on to it? Now, as I mentioned before, if something had some turnout but not what you expected, but it's good stuff, improve upon it, beef it up, reuse it. Okay. And also, we forget when we're doing housekeeping that we're agents, and most of the time we live out of our cars. Let's clean up our cars too, folks. Clean your backside of the car because I know most of our stuff is if you drive a sedan, it's all in your back seat. If you drive an SUV like I do, it's all in the back. So clean it up. Clean it up, folks. Just like you clean your desk, clean your car up. Get it all ready for 2026. Get it, because we're gonna go get it. Get
You get so excited there.
it.
It's also a good opportunity to check the batteries in your eye boxes and your flashlights and all the other stuff that's in your trunk that you never look at.
Exactly. Because listen, the other day I was checking my back seat and I found a lockbox underneath the seat. I'm like, oh Lord, look, how long that been sitting under there?
Heavy. Like, they're so heavy. So
So, how long that been under there? listen, and check. I just had to have my tire pressure checked, and my left turn signal wasn't working. So got that done. Got that ready. Very important. This time of year, it gets so cold. The air in your tires, they lose pressure. So you got to make sure, because we got to be safe too. So make sure you have enough. That's all part of housekeeping, folks. Because remember, you can write off part of your car because it's part of your office. So, and that's the other thing. Housekeeping, folks. Make sure you get a good accountant to make sure they take advantage of every little loophole that you can take legally when you're doing your taxes. Okay. So, very important. Now, digital cleanup. Go through your database, folks, and make sure that you're tagging everyone. Make sure that everyone is tagged correctly in your database. Producers, VIPs, uh, people that refer to you, future clients, because we want those future clients. Make sure everybody is tagged correctly in your computer. When I say computer, I mean these phones that we have. Make sure everybody is tagged correctly. That way, um, when you're marketing and coming up with your 2026 marketing plan, you're going to market correctly. It's going to help you be a better marketer for your business. If everything is organized and uh, where it needs to be and everybody's tagged correctly, and that's how you market. I'm getting ready to start doing some videos with Daniel. I don't know if you guys know Daniel. He does the insurance. He also does other marketing stuff. He helps agents. So I'm gonna get ready to do, and he's gonna set up with the. Oh, I wish you were there. You would have come earlier because he was talking about that teleprompter thing like you and I did. He's gonna send me some scripts that we can do. So I might need your help with those. And listen, I'm an old guy here, so I'm never embarrassed about asking for help from these young agents around me. And these young agents, they keep me young. They keep my social media alive. So make sure if somebody does something better than you, make sure you hang on to their coat strings or however you say that, because we all have to help each other. And so it's all a good thing. And while you're in this program, remember you do have a team. This is your team. Megan's your team, Angel's your team, Serena's your team, Jill's your team. We're our team. We are the team. So we have to think like a team until you decide, once you make your contractual agreement with us, when you meet that, then you decide what you're going to do. But while you're with us, we are a team. We are the launch team, believe it or not. So we are, Megan and I are your kind of senior sales folks that you can come to us. And um, Linda is your contracts coach. Not only that, she's your broker. So we have a team. So make sure you're thinking in that team mentality when you're with us. And then once you do and you move on, you're all going to be successful in your own way. But while you're here, you're a team. So make sure you're housekeeping your team too. Make sure you're keeping us check up on us and say, hey, have you done your housekeeping for 2026? You know, and we all have to look out for each other, you know. And so making housekeeping, make sure your CRM is all cleaned up, your emails, your files. Make sure in your computer, don't do what I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Clean up, clean up your files.
Yes.
I just had a young lady by the name of Kelsey. If you need a new tattoo, she's awesome. She's booked clear into February, but she's like, they looked at my phone. I'm like, for the love of God, you got 3,000 emails. Organize it. Organize your emails, folks. Organize your emails. I'm telling you, it's going to make your life so much better. And I'm working on that now. I'm working on. Remember, I'm a work in progress. And so,
Angel.
yes.
Opportunity to remind everyone also this week during launch training, Tuesday and Thursday morning, we're going to talk about our MRA business plans and how to kind of get yourself set up for 2026 so you can
Yeah.
start the year in good, in a good spot
Yes.
with
Thank
clean
you.
emails and clean databases and things like
Yeah.
that. Yes.
And thank you because I was going to touch on that towards the end, but yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. And um hold on one second. Sorry, I have an agent that wants to show one of my listings. So um anyway, so the CRM. Um if you have a website like I do, make sure you have your IT person, or if you handle it yourself, make sure that they're doing a social media, I mean, a website audit on it to make sure that it's getting the right algorithms and all that, and make sure that it's attached to MLS because what's the use of having a website that doesn't show anything? So make sure if you do have a website that you have it attached to MLS. And that's a whole different process. And yes, it does cost a little bit of money, but anytime anybody wants to go into my website, they can search all the available homes in Kansas City and Kansas. Um, so make sure that your person, your IT person or yourself is doing a website audit on all that stuff. Okay. Social media, folks, you know that the whole world is social media. Who wants to talk about social media? How do you think you should clean up your social media? Come on. Come on, people. Talk to me.
Start it.
Uh,
Start mine first.
a little louder so they can hear you.
I can't clean something I didn't start yet.
Make sure, guys, make sure that you are make sure that you are staying on top of the latest and greatest in social media world. Okay. And listen, if you have a video that had 300 or 400 hits, look at that video and say, hey, what did I do there that in my other videos didn't get as much hits on it? Okay. And try to recreate that, not the same video, but that style, what you did, how you did it, and why it got 300 hits as opposed to my other video that only got 50 hits. You know, was it the message I was trying to convey? Or did for the most part, was I like a dead man on video? Sorry, I cracked myself up. Anyway, because sometimes we get on these videos and we just look like the life has been ripped out of us. And so we need to be happy and peppy and, and jolly, jolly good all the time, jolly good. So yeah, just check out do the housekeeping on that too, guys. Um, now, as I was going to mention, and Megan mentioned it about your 2026 plan starting this Thursday. We're going to be going over on Tuesday and Thursday. And I believe those are the last two classes of the year, right, Megan? Yeah, those are the last two classes of the year. And we don't pick up again to the end of January. We don't have the dates yet, but we'll get those. Um, so make sure you're looking at your 2026 budget plan. Make sure you're looking at your expenses. Um, make sure you are looking at your vendor relationships, okay? Um, how you can better improve those vendor relationships because believe it or not, vendors will give us referral. I just spoke to an agent that said his plumber gave him a referral, something like that, because he gives his plumber business. So the plumber knew this couple wanted to sell their house, so they connected them. The way I got this listing in Waldo is because a previous a previous neighbor. Don't forget those neighbors. A previous neighbor of mine said, you know what? I know a great agent. His name is Angel. He doesn't live in the neighborhood anymore, but let me connect you. And that's how I got the listing in Waldo. So make sure you're taking care of those old neighbors or new neighbors. Make sure that you're dropping by with uh, a pot of fudge or something this holiday season. And for those that like to bake, bring some cookies. Bring some cookies to your neighbor. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. I don't think that means what it says. And who knows? You might have to give some sugar. Anyway, so um, yes, vendor relationship. Okay, and I'm going to mention the word team again. Okay, just remember, the launch is a team. Okay, we work as a team. Okay, so when it comes to your housekeeping, team training, make sure that you are getting into your digital chalk, cleaning that up. If it's not finished, finish it up, people. Finish it up and get it done. Get it behind you. Make sure that you taking those do not call tests. It's only 8 questions. You got to score 100. Okay. What else? Review the goals. Review your goals. As a team, you see, I keep a board of everybody, what everybody is doing. Review what everybody is doing. Talk to your fellow agents. Those are your team members while you're here. Talk to them about, hey, how did you land that account? I see that you have three under agency. What did you do? Maybe they're doing something that you can maybe it inspires you to do something different. That's all part of goal-oriented housekeeping, client relationship maintenance. I just mentioned about taking care of your neighbors, looking out for your neighbors on each side of your house, and also your farm. Drop by, leave a little holiday treat for them. I'm not saying spend hundreds of dollars. I'm saying, you know, not everyone is like Thrive and has 100,000 box of crumble cookies to hand out, but we are a team. Go ahead, but go ahead, go ahead and go ahead and take care of your neighbor this holiday season. Even if it's a decorated acorn that fell off a tree, just do something. Do something. Take care of your neighbors. Let them know, hey, I'm here. When you're ready to sell, I'm the one. I am the one because I picked this acorn from your tree and I decorated and brought it to you as a Christmas ornament. Come on, people. Who's going to do that? They're going to remember you. They're going to remember you. Said, that person gave us that acorn. And I think they went way beyond. They saved that acorn. Listen, do what you need to do
Is it from their own tree?
from their own tree. You know?
But you decorated it, right?
But you decorated it. But listen, they'll remember you. That's what I'm saying. You got to do memorable stuff for them to remember you. I mean, just be silly as you can, but enjoy your real estate career because a lot of us take ourselves too seriously sometimes. Have fun with it, people. Have fun. When you're having fun, it's not work. Remember that. It's not work when you're having fun. So just live it to the fullest, people. Just do it. Do it, do it, do it. You know, getting ready for 2026. Don't forget, implementation, you know, um, the way to improve is action. It's up on my board. Um, take action in your, implementing new systems. refreshing brand identity. If you're creating a brand, that's the way to just, sway it, shape it. Get in there, refresh it up for 2026. Just get in there. Look at all the milks and crannies and see, yes, my brand. I am so and so. I am Alice. I am fabulous. And you got that's your mentality. I know it sounds silly, folks, but when I could wake up every day, I look at myself. Yes, this old man looks at himself as I'm putting my moisturizing cream on, slapping upwards. I say to myself, I say, you are fabulous. And you's gonna sell you some houses today. And that's what I do. You're gonna land some accounts. You're gonna inspire some minds. And that's the way I do it every day, folks. And laughter doesn't cost anything. So have fun, laugh at yourself. I tell you, I tell you, it just, this morning I walk into my house and my dog decided to leave me a little gift.
Mm, I know that
Little
feeling.
gift. She said, here you go, Daddy. You didn't come in home in time. I didn't get up in time. That's what it was. Did I get all crazy? No. I looked at it and said, smells like money to me. Let's clean this up and get this day going. I got some brains and some minds to inspire. This is the way I get up every day. My partner looks at me and says, why are you always so damn happy? And I said, because I choose to be happy every day, every single day. Um, because what's the sense in living in misery, folks? It doesn't cost anything to put a smile on your face and say, today is going to be a great day. And that's all part of housekeeping. Your attitude, your mentality. You know, you got when you clean that mind up, folks, remember that the brain, you got to clean up yourself too. And I'm not talking about jumping in the shower, taking a bath, and whatever you do. I'm talking about cleaning your mental health, telling yourself how good you are every single day. You can't expect people out there to tell you how good you are. You got to believe it first, and they will see it and they will mention it to you. Okay. It's all part of housekeeping. All part. It's all part of housekeeping and getting ready for 2026. You got to not only clean your office, clean your CRM, clean your business plans. You got to clean your mind too. Okay? Very, very important. And I always say you got to take care of you first. And that's why they always mention in those planes, put your mask on first. Because if you can't breathe, people, you can't help another person. Okay? So, okay. Now that I'm done spilling uh, I want to hear from the room and from the Zoom. Ooh, did I have anybody else? I don't think I had anybody else in there. Okay. So tell me real quickly, what are you doing in 2026? What housekeepings are you doing to get ready in 2026? Let's start with Anna.
I'm gonna clean my car because it is kind of dirty.
Yes, clean your car. That is great. That is fantastic. Jocelyn, what are you doing in 2026? What housekeeping are you doing to get ready for 2026?
You know, mine.
Your emails. Okay, great. 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 Alice?
Honestly, I should probably do both those things. I have like 3,000 emails and nobody could sit in my car if I wanted them to, and I don't want them to.
That's so real.
So, clean your car.
Get it all done.
Get it all
Get
done.
organization. Need some organization.
Megan, what are you doing in 2026 to get ready? I mean, what are you doing in 25 to get ready for 26?
I need to work on my database and get all my emails and my cell phone numbers updated.
There you go.
What are you
There.
doing?
Huh?
What are you
What
doing?
am I doing? Back to me. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm working on my websites, both of them. I'm working on I talked to Sarah last week. I'm thinking of bringing on a director of operations. Um, Today I met with Daniel for to talk about some social media postings. Um, but that all costs money, so that's why I got to look at the funds and what's there and what I can. I also just hired a tax strategist for my business, and he's going to find every single loophole there is so I can keep more of the money that I'm making and in 2025. Hopefully, according to predictions, he's thinking he can save me about $16,000 in 2026. Well, when he conducts the 2025 taxes. So, yes. Um, I also created a C corporation because he says I have two businesses. So he had me create a C corporation that's going to manage both my businesses. And that is another tax break that I get. So anyway, so I have an S corp, an LLC, and a C corp now. Yep.
Good job.
Okay. Well, this was painless. I won't be back on, guys. We won't be back on until the mid of January. I got to get the dates from Kristen about when the program starts up again. But this will be our last meeting for the year. I'm gonna follow the same structure as the program. So this will be our last meeting for this year. We'll meet back up in 2026. Okay. Also with Megan, did you want to talk about Wednesday Night Warriors?
Yeah, same thing for Wednesday Night Warriors. We'll have our last one this week, and then we'll start up again in January once we do the launch schedule. Yes, we'll follow the same structure too. Yep.
Yep.
But remember, everybody, if you have any questions, any needs, any business, me and Angel are available 20, well, not 24/7, but every day. Just
We
because we're
are.
not meeting doesn't mean we're not going to be helping you, coach you through all your stuff. So,
Exactly. We are still here through the end of the year and into 2026.
yeah, even
So
if we're not meeting in the office, we're available by text always.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, always. And so,
Thank you
okay.
guys.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you guys. And if I don't get to see you, you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Yep. Happy holidays.
Happy
Okay.
holidays. Bye.
Positive.
Okay. Hold on. How do I end?